Hi, this is RockinRobin. Today I'm in Daytona Beach. I'm at the Daytona International Speedway, and I'm going to take a tour. You're coming with me. So if you go to Daytona Beach and you want to see something really cool, whether you're into cars or not, this is a fascinating tour. Look how huge this is. All those stadiums can fit in there. Well, we are going to go around and we're going to show you what the tour consists of, and then we're going to go into the museum.
Nearly 60 years ago, a small-town auto mechanic named Bill France Sr. dreamed of creating a racetrack that was bigger, faster, more exciting than any before it. In the ensuing decades, his belief in big dreams transformed Daytona International Speedway into the world's center of racing.
We are going to go under this tunnel so we can get closer to the track. On this day, there were some clubs or different groups that were racing cars. So we will get to see some cars on the track. But this is the COOL tunnel that goes under the track and to the other side. You can see the cars racing. We will get a closer view from another angle, but this is some of the things that you are going to see, and I thought it was just fantastic.
Otherwise, your backside is right up underneath and roll back down the track. 31 degrees of banking, 40. When we broke ground in 1957, we needed dirt. You can see Key West and you can see Tallahassee from here. Florida is flat. So we needed some high banks. They took 1 million cubic yards of dirt, dug that 40 feet deep, 44 acres in area. Coca-Cola said this place would never work. Until Bill France Sr. passed away, Coca-Cola was not allowed on property.
Nowadays, they run the Coca-Cola 400 on this track.
Now we're coming up on the East Horseshoe, right there on the left-hand side.
I want to give you the sights and sounds of the tour. You need to buy this tour online if you are going to come and set a time. You may be able to get tickets if you come directly to the track, but you're not guaranteed them. So we are inside the track, and you can see some of the seating area. We will go to that too, but we're going to get closer. Some of these are the pit stops where the teams set up different areas that are not available if you just buy tickets and go to the track, unless you go on the inside. So we're seeing some more details. We are going to get off the tram so that we can get a better perspective of the track. take a look at how long and how many bleacher seats there are. This place is enormous. On this tour, you'll see some things you would never see anywhere else, whether on TV or if you get the bleacher seats. The tour definitely takes you in depth on this field. There's nothing like the Daytona 500, and seeing all of this is just so fascinating. I recommend taking this tour. Here's another closer look at the grandstands and the bleachers. And, the more you pay, the higher up you sit in this stadium, because you can see more higher up. Usually in stadiums, you want to sit in the bottom. Here, you want to sit in the top. There was a closer look at some of the cars going by, and you can see I had a great time. Even though it's very hot on this tour, if you go on a hot day, make sure you bring some water and a fan if you have one, although part of it is under shade, so you should be okay. Now we are walking again back to our tram, and onward we go. See this area over here? This is where they park their trailers, the racers, and some of them have really extravagant trailers, but it's a cool area.
And this is what it looks like under 24. You'll actually have slower cars in the lower classes racing with a high prototype car. And they all run together, so they gotta learn to work together. And they have transponders. And the running order is straight. For 5 major sponsors. We have 5 major entrances. We call them gates, but mostly we call them injectors. There's 5 injectors in the Daytona International Speedway. The first one on the right-hand side is the Advent Healthcare Injector. During race weekend, those rocks actually flow water. The front of the building is 8/10 of a mile long. It's so long in one piece that the ends are actually 7 inches lower than the middle of the array. When we were on top of the pit garage, there were some solar panels behind us there as well. And there's some on the back side of the track. We put so much load on the city grid during a race weekend that we actually generate 2.1 megawatts of our own energy to help out. Our third injector is our main gate, and it's the entrance to those tri-oval black and white seats that I showed you. It's also the entrance to our hospitality suites, those glass buildings, the World Center of Racing, and where the spotters sit. But what you see different on this gate is look on the ground. The start-finish line actually extends out that tri-oval, or the apex of the track. There's 6 there on that bank, and that bank is to actually represent the 31 degrees that you'll see on the Speedway. But we wanted you to see it a little bit more up close. If you were to try to drive that or walk that bank, you almost take hands and knees to do it.
So let's check out this bank of cars. It was so fascinating. Now we are at the bleacher section. We're going to walk and actually sit on some of those bleachers. Isn't this a great view of the cars? Oh man, I would love to go to a NASCAR race.
Now things are a little bit different with closing and
You may not want to look down, but look how colorful the seats are. We are going to head back in and take a look at this. This is what you'll see underneath the bleachers. This is another view of that embankment and show you how the cars drive. Isn't that amazing? So we are now back in the tram and taking another last look at the stadium.
Our last gate is the Sunoco gate, and it's the official race fuel of NASCAR. You'll see them around the community. If they'll forget something, well, we ask them to bring back their gloves and their shoes. After you take this tour, come back out here to the Walk of Fame. One of our drivers, we tell them, please bring back your shoes, bring back your gloves, so we can do a hand and footprint for you. He forgot his shoes, so he did it barefooted. Come back out here and take a look, see if you can figure out which one it was. On the right-hand side is the man himself, Dale Earnhardt Sr., winningest driver here at the Speedway. And right behind him is a bronze pair of his gloves. Come out here and read that flag.
So now we are heading into the museum.
Ryan, I'd like to welcome everyone into Motorsports Hall of Fame of America. In here, we celebrate all different types of American motorsports from across the entire country. So not only do we have NASCAR, but we also have boats, planes, drag racers.
This is a Jeff Gordon winning car. So we are going to continue to take a look around the museum, a quick view, and you'll be fascinated by all the things they have here. If you can't do the tour on the track, make sure you at least go into the Hall of Fame. Yes, there is lots of memorabilia about motorsports as well. check out this long wall of winners.
.6 miles an hour, top speed. 4 engines. Ridiculous. 4 engines.
There is so much to see here. You can really spend half a day just looking at all the cars and the memorabilia. Of course, what good would be going to a racetrack without being able to get into a race car? I had a great time. And for $15, you can try to drive on a simulated track. Let me tell you, it looked tough. He was crashing a lot, and I probably would have crashed more. This wall of winners is for the Daytona 500 only. Some great racers here. So after the tram tour and the museum, you can go to the store and pick up some great NASCAR merchandise or just some Daytona 500 items. There's a lot to choose from. So this is the exit, and even that is really cool. There are some more vehicles as you exit the building, and we are going to take a quick look at the Walk of Fame as well. These are a replica of the gloves of the late, great Dale Earnhardt. And here are some of the hands and shoes of Daytona 500 winners in this Walk of Fame. You see which racer forgot his shoes and did it in his bare feet? You'll have to go there and find out who it was. This is RockinRobin. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe, hit the bell, give us a big thumbs up, watch all our videos. We have a lot on Daytona and all around Florida.